Hello, everybody. I am back with another day of a check-in video. This morning, I did weigh myself before I drank any type of coffee or had any type of breakfast or anything like that. So, went downstairs, went in the bathroom, shook it off, even just got down to my skivvies, to my birthday suit, weighed myself, and I was 233 and some change. So okay, I mean I'll take it. Staying around 233, 234. Hopefully the end of the week, 231, 230. Right, nothing too crazy. Because they do say, I mean I'm pretty sure things have changed already. A pound a week is great, right? So if I want to lose like 50 pounds, I got 50 weeks, and that's a long time when you think about it. Hence is why is this consistency is always great. So I did I did weigh myself this morning, 233, so that's good news. Also, this morning, went to the grocery store, bought some stuff. But when I ate, I did happen to make sure that I was sort of weighing the food or at least being more precise with it. So, like this morning, I had 4 eggs and some chorizo sausage. I actually made about 6 eggs with chorizo sausage, but some of my family members ate some of it. They didn't eat a lot of it, so I kind of took away 2 eggs out of the 6. So I would assume I would have ate the other 4 if it was there, and 1.5 servings of chorizo breakfast sausage, right? For lunch. Now this was the big one. This actually kind of opened my eyes. If I wouldn't be tracking this, how much food I would eat or how much I would eat throughout the day, not tracking. My gosh, right? When you actually see it in your face, either if you're doing your journal or, if you're doing the ChatGPT AI log like I am doing, man, it just shoots out in front of you, right? So, for this afternoon, I made sloppy joes and with meat, right? The meat that I was using was 73 by 27. They had a special this morning for 1 pound was like $3. I was like, dude, I'm taking like 5 or 6 of those because over here for I think that's a 93.7, the 93 lean, 7 fat, it's 9.99 a pound, right? So I'm like, hey, save some money, let's do it, right? So anyway, so I made that. I read off the back, right? The calories and all that stuff as well. And even with the buns that I got, I made sure and wrote what the calories with the buns, the protein, the grams of carbs, and the fat as well. Then this afternoon eating was not good, right? So I'm going to just say it how it is. But it just opens your eyes, right? So we're going to go down the reading, and you can see how after lunch, now granted, I didn't work out today, but I did go to the park with my kids, and I did walk around, do some running, we played some tag. So sort of like a little workout, but I'm not going to count that, opposed to, lifting my weights or hitting the treadmill or, legit saying I'm walking around at break at work, right? So I'm not going to count that. So today is going to be a non-workout day. But tomorrow we're going to get on the ball. Tomorrow I'm probably going to lift instead of hit the weights, right? But anyway, so after we came back is when I made these sloppy joes. And I had 3 sloppy joe sandwiches, 3 hamburger buns, 3 servings of 7327 ground beef, and 3 servings of sloppy joe sauce, right? And this was me. Oh, you want more sloppy joe? Okay, look, perfect. Where is it? Okay, here. See today, I actually typed it all in. For lunch I'm going to have sloppy joes. I'm going to have 2, so 2 hamburger buns. The hamburger buns, the servings, like 160 per calories, the carbs, the fat, the protein, and the sloppy joe meat and the sauce itself. I put that all in there for the best of my abilities. And so at the time I had 2 hamburger buns, which came out to 320 calories each, 2 grams of protein, 56 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fat, right? The meat itself, the 7327, was 700 calories in itself, 38 grams of protein, estimate. I like how they did that. No carbs, right? And fat, 62 grams. And the sloppy joe sauce, 80 calories, 2 grams of protein, 18 grams of carbs, no fat. So my lunch total was 1100. And for the day at that time, it was 1600, right? So 1600 calories, almost 1700 calories, not even past 12 p.m. local time here. So you could see how much you just eat and not even know it, right? Whether you go out to breakfast with the family or you go to brunch, that plate can just push you over the limit for the whole day. And the whole day when you're snacking or doing other stuff and like, oh, it's time for second breakfast or it's time for third supper, right? Man, I could see how everybody gains weight. I could see how I let myself go and just gaining weight with that. Oh my gosh. So I did, I was like, I ate one more sloppy Joe sandwich and that was later in the afternoon and then added it. So my running total, please have the food log. Yeah. Okay, and then this morning I weighed 234 and I was 233 almost. I'm not right. Right? And I ate one more, just right now. Ate one more sloppy Joe sandwich. So the total, my calories of right now today is 2,797 calories, 142 grams of protein, 155 grams of carbs, and that was all the hamburger buns. So you can see, oh my gosh, and fat, 181 grams of fat. So ChatGPT said my protein intake was excellent. The extra sloppy Joe increased your calories for about 550 and added a significant amount of fat because of the ground beef. I actually had a Diet Coke. Doesn't change your calorie or macro totals because it's just straight nothing. You're drinking air. Well, not air, but you're drinking chemicals to taste like Diet Coke, right? If that was a regular Coke, you might as well just be drinking a beer because it's just empty calories. Well, the beer would be more carbs and the Coke would be more sugar, so pick your poison, right? But good thing that I don't drink that much at all. Might drink on July 4th, we'll see. But not like I used to, especially during sports season or sports ball, right? So that's good. I've also got your morning weight of 234. It's actually 233, so that's my fault. Blog. We'll keep track both your weight and your daily food intake so we can monitor your progress towards 180. So I'm going to go and say my morning weight was 233.4. Also, I am done eating for the day. I will update my log tomorrow when I start eating. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. That's what it says. You're welcome. I've updated your log for the day. So 233 empty stomach, breakfast, the food. So calories 2,800. Right. So 234. So I have 43.4 pounds remaining to lose. Enjoy the rest of your eating, and tomorrow just send me your breakfast or whatever you eat first. I'll continue your tracking. You've been very consistent with your logging, and that's one of the biggest factors of long-term success. I look forward to helping you stay on track tomorrow. My gosh, right? This ChatGPT talks to me like gives you that motivation that maybe somebody else doesn't see. That's so crazy to say that I'm talking to my phone or to some non-sentient being saying, "Great job, you're doing super duper." But to be honest, it actually felt pretty good just to hear that, right? Or just to read it, even though it's just fake emotions. So that's pretty good. And maybe that's what you need, right? Maybe you just need something or somebody or some app like this to say, "Hey, you're doing a great job," right? Because I know maybe a lot of people don't. Maybe you don't get that day to day. Or when was the last time somebody told you "great job"? Not outside of work, because great job inside of work or corporate world I just take with a grain of salt, right? Because I'm supposed to do a good job because you're paying me. So that's good. So that's awesome. Tomorrow I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna do my full body again. I probably won't be able to weigh myself in the morning because I don't want to wake others up. So it'll probably be in the afternoon. If I do weigh myself tomorrow, but I will work out though. I will log again. My food. I'm thinking tomorrow I'm gonna be taking a for breakfast. It's probably gonna be oatmeal with so it's about half a cup of oatmeal with some blueberries blended in, some non-fat Greek yogurt and some flax seeds, right? But which really fills me up in the morning, and probably a banana. For lunch, I'm gonna be eating some chicken from Sam's Club, the $5 chicken, right? Maybe I'll have some cut up apples, but maybe I'll just eat just nothing but chicken since I'll have all the carbs in my morning. And then tomorrow night, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe some other chicken or something like that. So tomorrow's definitely going to be a chicken day for the most part. But I kind of have a sense of what I'm going to eat. So that's great. So I'm not just rushing or thinking about it in the morning. But either way, here's a quick update today. I appreciate it. Hope you guys all had a good weekend. Hope you guys was able to get out and do something. Pick something up, pick it down, get a good walk in. By the way, I'll see you guys later, and we'll continue to lose weight by prompting. You guys have a good one.